It began as an ordinary morning in late November. Grey skies pressing against the windows. The air sharp and cold enough to make the wooden floor sting under my bare feet. I'd been feeling weak for a few days. Dizzy spells, tightness in my chest. But I told myself it was just age catching up. A bit of rest and a cup of hot tea would fix it, I thought. After all, I didn't want to worry anyone, especially my son, Daniel. Daniel had always been my weakness, my only child, my whole world. I raised him alone after his father left when he was 10. We didn't have much, but I worked long nights at the hospital as a nurse, so he could have everything he needed. When he grew up, I hoped all that sacrifice would mean something. But lately, something in him had changed. He'd grown distant. His eyes, once full of laughter and warmth, now held shadows. He came home late, avoided conversations, and spent hours whispering on the phone in the living room when he thought I was asleep. I tried not to pry, convincing myself it was just stress from work. Still, a mother knows when something isn't right. That morning, as I was preparing tea, a sudden sharp pain ripped through my chest. It wasn't the usual ache I sometimes felt. This was deeper, burning, as though someone had tied a heavy rope around my ribs and was pulling tighter and tighter. I gasped, clutching the counter for support. The teacup slipped from my trembling hand and shattered on the floor. "Daniel!" I called out, my voice cracking with pain. No answer. He was in his room upstairs, probably scrolling through his phone or sleeping off another late night. I staggered toward the living room, each step harder than the last. My vision blurred. My right arm began to tingle, then go numb. I knew these signs. I'd seen them too many times at work. It was my heart. I needed an ambulance. Fast. With shaking fingers, I reached for my phone on the side table and dialed 911. But before the call could connect, I heard footsteps. Quick, heavy ones, rushing down the stairs. "Mom, what are you doing?" Daniel's voice snapped through the air. I turned, relief